first time we're getting a new area to explore in Genshin Impact, so I think that's pretty exciting. But before we forget, we should probably mention that we have some prizes for our live viewers, don't you think?
Yep, that's right. For all of our live viewers out there, we'll be giving away some redeemable codes. So go ahead and summon all your friends to the stream for a chance to win some prizes.
Or they can just try to keep the goodies for themselves. But that wouldn't be nice, would it?
No, that wouldn't! Remember, guys, adventuring is about companionship. Just like Paimon and the Traveler. You know, us! Anyways, let's take a first look at the official trailer for Genshin Impact version 1.2.
Here we go!
Ini kamera saya butuh dipindah nggak sih? Apa nggak usah pakai kamera aja?
Do you know the story of Delin and this mountain? Snow gathers atop this mountain
Ini aman lah
and
ya?
never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it. As such, who could I find to help me if not you?
Into position! Prepare for battle!
Getting a little cold?
Genius. But I don't think
Baru live dong
I'm
atau
a
gue?
genius.
Ini live baru lagi. Membahas soal ini aja. Kita nggak
Moment of birth!
My job is to honor my contract with Rex Lapis.
All hail!
cerita ini sih kayak kalau di animasi yang trailernya ini tuh saya ngerasa Albedo tuh keren banget. Saya jadi pingin
It's so
bikin
nice
Albedo
to
tuh.
de-stress.
Udah dari
I made a
voice
new
actornya.
discovery while sketching nearby.
Voice actornya keren.
There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. The truth of this
Dia
world.
tuh kayak
What could it
main
be?
karakternya tau gak sih? Albedo tuh kayak beda sama Chongli. Kalau Chongli kan kayak dia OP karakter yang skimming di balik layar kan. Sebenarnya kan semuanya itu kan dibicarakan sama Chongli. Halo, welcome back. Gitu. Suaranya kegedean nggak? Apa perlu saya kecilin dikit? Tapi itu tuh cewek atau cowok nih. Dia alkemis. Dia ketua alkemis monster. Dan Genshin tuh
Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
dananya kali ya. Dia karakter Albedo tuh main karakter banget guys. Kalian ngeliat gak sih? Dia tuh kayak seorang main karakter dan itu yang appealing banget buat saya. Bikin saya pingin banget dapet Albedo. Beda sama Chongli, beda sama yang lain-lain yang nggak menarik seperti karakter utama. Beda cewek apa cewek? Cowok dia cowok. Itu suaranya tadi kalian denger kan? Cowok. Subtitle ada padahal. Kenapa pakai subtitle? Buat apa pakai subtitle? Orang saya paham bahasa Inggris.
Nothing says new game content like a good trailer.
Oh, I know, right? So, now that we've had an official
Mau
first
pakai
look at the new
subtitle.
Dragon
Itu nggak bisa
Spine
diklik
area, what are your
subtitle.
first impressions, Zach? It looks like it's gonna be a pretty cool place. There's literally snow everywhere in that trailer, and I love snow.
Well, it's definitely pretty fitting for a December
English,
release,
yeah.
don't you
Keluar
think?
Yes,
subtitle.
it's very wintry, and I just love it when games can match the seasons.
Me too. So I initially thought that this new area would be like a basic mountain in the game, but after seeing the trailer, this thing looks like an entirely new beast. It's way more than I expected, and what is that red crystal heart looking thing is that
Nggak ada, cuma
Ether
ada
finds?
Inggris.
I don't know. Also, it looks like we'll be getting a lot of new frosty looking monsters.
Yeah, there was obviously an icy Sisson mage in the trailer, and even a monster that sort of looks like a yeti or something.
Right, and there were some pretty big looking ruin guards in there as well. It looks like Dragonspine will have plenty new monsters waiting for us, but who knows? Maybe they're just out there looking for a snowball fight.
Yeah, probably
Bintang 5 kah Albedo?
not.
Yes, bintang 5.
Aww.
Anyway, Wait. There was also quite a bit of cinematic moments in that trailer too, so it's safe to say that Dragonspine will definitely be packing lots of story content.
Yeah, and those new
Ya,
characters
bedanya tuh
look
kayak
pretty
keren banget.
amazing too.
Jauh
So,
lebih keren dari MC
why don't we
kita
start with
gitu.
them?
Jadi kayak
Sounds good to me. And
Aether
for
sama
once, I'm
Albedo
gonna let you
kebanting
talk.
jauh.
Finally.
Bikin saya pingin fullin Albedo gitu. Ini bisa main fisikal ya kalau bisa plans attack jadi kayak gituan tanpa manjat. Wih, ultinya gitu coy.
I am Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. You carry the aura of the stars. Interesting. I would like to study you, if you do not mind. I'm certain we will have many opportunities to be alone in the future.
Karakter B4 yang bakal direct.
Okay, our
Prediksi siapa
first
bang?
character
Udah keluar
here
bukan
is
prediksi
the
lagi Bennett.
alchemic master of
Bennett yang
Mondstadt,
di-rent up.
Albedo. He is a sword wielder and can manipulate the geo element.
Malam
I
Kai.
really like his
No,
jacket,
Roger.
and I want one for myself.
Oh,
Yeah, same. I don't know if you picked up on it or not, but during the 1.2 trailer at the beginning of the stream,
saya cek dulu ya
it
udah
looks like
masuk
he's
belum.
really into sketching or art.
Yeah, that's sort of like a unique aspect to add to his character. Maybe it's like his hobby or something. And I wonder if we're going to learn more about his connection with Sucrose, who is obviously another alchemist and that we have from Mondstadt. You could see her appearing a couple of times in the opening trailer too.
Okay, so now that we've seen our first new character in action, let's take a moment to get a closer look on his skill set.
Ooh, getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Absolutely. So, like I mentioned, Albedo is a Geo character, and he has a pretty unique
Mas
skill
juga
set.
sih, Pak.
When he casts his elemental skill, he summons something that looks like a flower called a solar isotoma. And when opponents within range of the solar isotoma are hit by an attack, the flower will then bloom into a transient blossom, dealing AoE Geo damage. Also, as you saw in the trailer, a character can stand in the center of the solar isotoma and it will lift them into the air. So you can basically use it like a platform.
That is so cool. It's like an elevator. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely curious what those blossoms will do in combat. And it seems that his skill will also be really useful for a little boost to get to some of those hard to reach places while adventuring.
Yeah, imagine using the platform to lift Klee into the air during battle. She'd basically become a little turret that rains bombs down on the enemy.
Da-da-da!
Alright, so now let's check out
Yes, yeah,
Albedo's
clean it.
elemental
Clean
burst,
it,
shall
clean
we? His elemental burst
sama
causes
siapa, Bang?
geocrystals
Aduh,
to
saya lupa.
burst
Apa ya
forth,
ini?
and if Albedo's solar isotoma is
Masih
already on the
ya,
field,
Albedo
then
selain
fatal
dipakai buat
blossoms
ninja,
will be
buat resonance
generated, which
sama
burst
Chongli,
violently into
buat
bloom.
ngedamage
Yes!
musuh.
More flowers! I like it.
Sama
you know, flowers on Valentine's
Flowernya
Day
itu
must
kalau
be
pakai
so
ulti
easy
nanti
for this
ada
guy.
damage saya di sekitar
Okay.
flowernya itu ada damage.
And speaking of flowers, let's move on to our next new character coming in version
Kalau kalian ulti
1.2.
setelah nyebar
It
flower
turns out
dulu
that she
di sekitar
also
flowernya itu
makes
ada
use
damage
of flowers.
Yay, more flowers!
mengenai 1,2 masih belum ini ya, masih belum maksimal sih sebenarnya patch-nya. Ini yang saya bikin fokus nonton nih, saya nggak tahu nih skill keduanya sebenarnya kayak gimana sih. Cantik banget mainnya. Tapi lebih cantik yang ini guys, jauh. Lebih cantik Edel.
Look how brightly lit the city is at night. Amazing. I wonder what it's like for all the people down there. No thanks.
Jadi full
I think I'll
konstel
pass on
beda
the night
jadi
market.
kayaknya.
Sorry.
Alright, our second character coming in version 1.2 is Ganyu, the secretary at Yuehai Pavilion. As you could see in her trailer, she's a bow wielder that can manipulate the cryo element.
Yeah, her cryo style seems to be in line with the wintry theme we have going on in Dragonspine. Also, did you see her outfit? I mean, all of the outfits in Genshin are amazing. So, of course, hers is amazing too. And are those horns I see on her head?
Yeah, it seems she has red horns, or maybe those are her ears?
Ooh, that's an interesting aesthetic. Okay, now tell me more about her skills. I want to know more about these icy flowers that she has.
Right, sure thing. So first we should point out that Ganyu has a very unique charged attack. As she charges her bow, cryo will accumulate on her arrows, similar to how other archers also use the elements. However, Ganyu has different levels of charge, and the effects of her cryo arrows will change the longer she charges her shots.
Ooh, that's
Dia tuh
interesting.
charge Ganyu itu
As
ada
for the
dua
flowers,
jenis, guys.
Ganyu's
Kalau sekali,
elemental skill also places a flower
kalau
on the
sekali
ground
mirip
like
sama
Albedo's,
charge biasa.
but her
Kalau dua
flower
kali
will
beda
attract
sendiri.
opponents and then explode after a certain amount of time.
How attractive are these flowers? So those poor hilly churls will be like, oh my gosh, hey look, there's a lovely flower over there on the
Boneka
ground.
ember ya.
Apparently that's how hilly turtles sound. And then it just blows up in their face? That's so cold.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, things will only get colder from there. Because after unleashing her elemental burst, Ganyu will gracefully raise her hand in the air and summon ice shards that come raining down on her opponents.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like it's gonna hurt! Okay, so it seems like she will be right at home in a
Multinya
cold
sih
place like
sama
Dragonspine,
Diluc
and I,
enak
for one,
banget sih, itu
certainly
melt-melt
wouldn't want to
terus.
get on her
Kalau
bad
kita
side.
timingnya bener ya.
Yeah, me neither. So, both of our new characters look really awesome, but if our viewers would like to know more about either of these two particular characters, they should be sure to play through their story quests,
Kan pakai
which will be
peta atau
included in
physical.
version
Dia kayaknya
1.2.
bisa main
Oh, great!
physical sih.
So we'll be getting new story quests for both of these
Karena
characters
saya
as
lihat
well?
Yep, that's right.
Dia pedang,
Both
pedang satu itu kan
Albedo
punya
and
Aquila
Ganyu will have
Paponia yang
playable
buat
story
physical
quests.
dan bintang 5, senjata
I
bintang
can't
5,
wait to
bukan
play through
maksa.
those.
Kayak
I'm
kita bikin
also
Crescent
really
Pike
excited to
di
see how
Spear.
everyone's story progresses in
Sama dia
Dragon
bisa
Spine as
lance
well.
attack.
Speaking
Dia
of
lance
which,
attack-nya nggak usah
why don't you give us
manjat-manjat
the
kayak
lowdown on the Dragon Spine
seorang
area?
Chongli
I
itu.
know
Dia
you're
tinggal
just
naik
bubbling with
cliff.
excitement over there.
You betcha!
Dia
We're
tinggal naik
off
cliff langsung
to the new
bisa lance attack.
Dragonspine area!
Nice one.
Kayaknya
Oh,
tuh
but wait,
Albedo bang
before we embark on our hike through
galau
Dragon
sih,
Spine,
harus
why don't we
dulu.
give some prizes out to our lovely
Kalau saya pasti
viewers?
Ganyu
Oh,
buat
right! We
nemenin
have some
Diluc sih.
redeemable codes to
Buat nemenin
thank
Diluc saya
you,
pasti ngambil
our
Ganyu.
loyal travelers, for
Nah,
joining
Albedo
the
juga
stream.
menarik,
Guns
keren banget.
inbound in 3, 2, 1!
Kodenya guys, udah saya masukin kayaknya kan di description ya. Itu Geo sama Cryo, iya Geo sama Cryo. Waduh, sepi guys yang nonton. Bapalah, bentar aja kita ya sampai selesai ini. Kita nonton dulu. Terjemahin bang yang penting-pentingnya. Udah kan? Dari tadi saya terjemahin kok. Intinya Ganyu itu ultinya yang tadi hujan-hujan es gitu. Areanya gede banget sih. Ganyu enak banget sih itu. Ultinya enak parah, gede banget areanya. Kayak 2 kalinya Chongin. Terus skill yang masalahnya tuh skill keduanya itu meledak di akhir. Saya jadi agak bingung. Itu kalau sebelum meledak ngasih efek cryo nggak? Kalau misalnya nggak ngasih efek cryo sama
Dragonspine will
Diluc
be a
agak susah sih
completely
kombonya.
new playable area for travelers
Jadi
to
gitu
explore
aja sih.
in version
Dia kayak
1.2.
Ember
It
benar
will
kata
expand the
orang.
game's current world and open a new part of the map. Let's take a first look
Pada
at
nonton di
some
channel
of the
sebelah
scenery
bagaimana,
that
TNH?
awaits players in Dragonspine.
Oh, it looks so cool. I think I see a new challenge. I see.
Well, and also look at all those like new chests.
Ganyu raw
Oh, that
DPS atau
means new
support? Dia
items.
support DPS.
Oh, I know.
Enggak
It's
sih,
just
Ganyu tuh
I'm
DPS,
always
cuman
so
kita-
blown away
kita
by
jelmakan
the
jadi
scenery
support
in
kayak
Genshin
Mona.
Impact. So I really can't wait to explore Dragon Spine. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, and all that snow makes me want to like warm and cozy up with some hot chocolate by a fire.
Ooh, yeah. Get in that little blanket.
Yes!
Make a Paimon burrito.
A Paimon burrito! Oh no, wait, does that mean you're gonna eat me for real?
Don't tempt me.
Paimon is not emergency food!
So I wonder what that red shiny red thing is. What is that?
Oh, you mean there's some kind of shiny
Ganyu
red
bisa lebih
thingy
termain
on the
apa?
big rock
Pistol
over
ya.
there?
Let's go take a closer
Ganyu tuh es.
How did that sound?
Ganyu tuh es
You
jadi
know what? Not
bisa
bad.
ngasih.
Not bad!
Ganyu tuh sama
We'll
Diluc.
need to
Pokoknya
keep
intinya kalau
working on your
kalian
Paimon,
main
though.
Diluc,
Yeah.
kalian main DPS di Diluc,
Oh wait, there's
Ganyu
also
is
some
emas kayaknya.
red ore scattered around that area too.
Azek
I
jadi
don't think
Nobar
we've
ya.
ever seen that before.
Yeah, and did you see the veins coming out of that red core in the middle? I wonder what those are.
So, I'm starting to get a little curious about why this area is called Dragon Spine. I mean, there are massive dragon-like bones jutting out of the rock there, but maybe there's also some sort of deeper meaning?
Well, it is pretty obvious that there are actual dragons in the world of Teyvat, given that we've already encountered Dvalin and Mondstadt.
Oh
yeah,
iya,
so I
naganya
wonder
belum
what
dikasih
dragon
lihat
these
bahwa
bones are
mereka
from.
jangan ada bos
Maybe
naganya
Dragon
guys di
Spine
Dragon
is like
Spine.
some sort of graveyard for dragons or
Artefak
something?
baru bagus-bagus
Well, I
bang,
guess
bagus.
everyone will just
Jadi
have to play and
gayunya itu
discover
mestinya
more
juga
about Dragon
buat
Spine
ngambil 4
themselves.
set
Okay, let's
Cryo
look
itu
at some
jadinya
more
si
screenshots of the area.
Diluc setiap ulti selalu
Wow,
critical.
look at all the icicles in Starglow Cavern.
Yeah, everything is so blue
Bagusan
and
ganyu
icy.
apa Albedo?
And
Tergantung
look,
kamu
you
pakai
can
apa ya.
already see
Kalau
one of
mainnya
those time
Chongli,
challenges in
kalau
there in the middle
main
and a
karakternya
couple of the
Chongli bagus
pedestals for
Albedo.
Seelies to call home.
Kalau main karakter
So it looks like there'll definitely be some familiar mechanics in the new area, but it also looks like we're gonna have tons of new places to explore.
Main
Don't
DPS
worry,
lebih
little
bagus
Seelie.
ngambil
I will
ganyu.
lead you all the way back to your little homes and then take
Lagi
your treasure
basa-basi nggak
chest.
jelas. Kalau lagi basa-basi nggak jelas gini saya
Well,
nggak.
besides these
nggak
ice
lihat apa-apa.
caverns and terrifying dragon bones, there will be
Udah ada
a
di
whole
description
host
itu,
of
Ahmad
very
Fauzan.
lively creatures awaiting travelers in Dragon
Hai like
Spine.
bot hai.
So, shall we try and guess which one
Nggak ada
Zach will get
notice-nya,
killed
nggak
by?
tahu.
Yeah, probably all of them.
To be
Kalian udah
fair,
nonton konten
the
baru belum
monsters
sih?
here do
Konten
seem
baru nonton
pretty
dikit banget.
ferocious.
Kasihan editor saya sedih.
Let's take a closer look.
Editor saya udah capek-capek ngedit terus dia
Hey,
bilang
your
kayak
Paimon is getting
dia tadi
better
chat saya
already.
terus bilang,
Alright, let's check out
Bang
some of
hari
these
ini yang nonton
monsters.
dikit ya.
So, it
Kenapa
looks
ya
like
algoritma
we
YouTube
got
dia
a
sampai kayak
ton
gitu?
of new
Saya kasihan gitu sama
monsters,
editor
which is
saya.
super cool. I think I see like
Dia
a
sedih yang
Yeti
nonton
in there, a
Ganyu itu
frost
support kan
Yeti.
bang?
Well, and
Enggak.
I'm wondering about
Enggak.
all like the different
Ganyu itu di PS.
abilities that these monsters have.
Udah nonton bang,
Like,
saya juga udah nonton.
what
Dia
are they
cuma
gonna do to
membantu
me?
translate buat
And how am I
yang
going to
pada
fight
nggak
them
nonton
back?
aja bang.
How many times will
Buat
I
yang
die to
penting-penting
these
saya kasih
monsters?
tahu.
Probably a lot.
Soalnya kan banyak yang kelewatan,
Oh,
takutnya kan
yeah, and I
tadi kan
really
sebelumnya
love what
bahasa
they've
China.
done with the wintry aesthetics here.
Yeah, we can definitely tell that Cryo is going
Kira-kira
to be a
berapa
big
gigabyte
theme for a
update-nya?
lot of these monsters.
banget
I
sih
mean,
kayaknya.
like, they're
Soalnya
literally covered in
sprite,
ice crystals.
I
Monster,
love this
senjata,
Frostarm Law Churl. It almost
Banyak
looks
banget
like some
perubahan.
sort of, oh, this is the Yeti.
And it's
Albedo
totally going
role-nya
to
apa
stop
bang?
on your face.
Yes, Albedo
Yeah,
DPS.
but seriously,
Bisa jadi
these
support
monsters
DPS.
really fit the theme of the environment here, and this ruin
Persentase
grader
dari
looks
skill
like an
Albedo
interesting
kecil
one
sih
as
ya,
well.
jauh.
Yeah,
lebih
we've
kecil
definitely
dari
never seen
Chongli.
one like that before.
So, besides
nggak
all the
bisa
lovely
buat
winter
DPS.
aesthetics and
Maksudnya
ferocious
nonton video
monsters,
yang abang edit.
are we getting any new
Bukan,
mechanics for the Dragon
video
Spine
yang-
area?
Yes, we are. Let's talk
Yang
about the
barusan,
Sub-Zero
yang baru
climate.
aja.
Alright.
Kalian lihat aja
So
video
Dragon
cacing baru.
Spine
Yang
doesn't
tim
just look
full tim
cold.
cacing.
Your characters will actually feel
Bagus
the
nggak Kli
cold.
sama Ganyu?
As
Kli
you
sama
venture
Ganyu
deeper
bagus.
into the
Kalau Kli
reaches of
sama
Dragon
Ganyu itu
Spine
emang
without any
imbal
heat
banget sih.
source, your
Tim
character's
cewek.
body temperature will continuously drop and the effects
Dia
of sheer cold will accumulate.
sangat
But be
amat
careful. If you let
saling
sheer cold
dukung.
accumulate
Jadinya
too much,
Ganyunya bisa
some
ulti,
frosty effects
Klinya
will
nggak
appear on
perlu
your
ganti-ganti
screen and
lagi.
your character will start to take damage.
Kli itu kan emang
And that's
jarang
normal.
gantian kan.
Performing
Mainnya kan
certain
Kli mukul
actions in the
terus-terusan.
harsh Dragon Spine
Nah si Ganyu
environment
itu
can
bakal
even
ngasih efek melt
accelerate the
terus.
effects of the
Mereka berdua
cold,
saling
like
bantu.
swimming, for example.
In other words, avoid
Albedo
jumping
main
into
gadget
bodies
bukan
of
bang,
freezing
dia
water. Noted.
Dia
But
burst
the good
juga.
news is,
Dia
there
tetap
are
main
also
geo
many
damage
ways
sih.
to stay warm in Dragon
Tapi dia
Spine.
hit-hitnya kalian
How
main physical
about
damage
staying in
sampai
a
itu
tavern
kayak
next
bisa.
to the roaring fire?
I
Karena
mean,
pedang.
I like that idea,
Kalau kalian kayak aku
but not
Lavafonia nggak masalah.
But you are onto something with the fire idea, though. In Dragon Spine,
Ganyu buat
travelers
floor
can
12
stay
nggak
close
bakal
to
bisa emang. Bisa
bonfires
dong.
or special
Floor
sources
12 kan
of
emang
heat
butuh
in the
1 X.
area to reduce the effects of sheer cold. There are
Cacing
even
Ganyu,
special
Bang.
Seelie in Dragon Spine that look all
Ah,
warm
cacing
and
bebas.
cozy, which will
Kalau
protect
cacing
you
mah
from the
bebas
cold
kalau
whenever
musuh
you're
siapa.
nearby them.
Wow, that's crazy. So,
Bang, berarti
this
saya
adds a
nanti
whole
di
new
YouTube
thing to
lihat
consider
satu
when
lagi
adventuring.
siapa?
I mean,
Nanti.
you really have to look for
Supras
sources of
atau
heat
Nanti.
and plan your movement carefully.
Yeah, and if you get caught up in a difficult battle with some monsters that takes
Kode
too
base
long,
kucil deh
the cold
bagusan
will
ambil apa
probably
bang?
be a problem.
Yaudah ya.
Right? And I think Dragon Spine's environment will have a pretty big influence on the
Bagusan
approach
sih.
of our
Kalau
combat
di sini nggak ada
strategies.
yang masuk.
all
Albedo
this
sama
sheer
Ganyu
cold
kok.
stuff is
Cuma
already
ngeberatin
making me
line
feel
up
cold
kalian aja kalau
all
pilih.
over. Do you know what we need, Zach?
Tunggu 2
Sticky
hari
honey
nanti
roast?
rame bang ya non.
Sticky
Amin.
honey roast!
I
Mudah-mudahan.
knew it.
Despite
Saya
its
nggak enak
crazy
sama
harsh
editornya,
environment, Dragon
kasihan.
Spine
Dia
is
kayaknya
still an area
ngeditnya udah niat
beckoning
banget
for
gitu.
exploration.
Well, I guess exploration is at the heart of every adventure, right? right?
That's right! There will be a variety of different things in the environment for travelers to discover and interact with. Let's take a deeper look at some key points of interest in Dragon's Vine, shall we?
Nanti kalian menyesal kalau misalnya ambil albedo buat burst doang.
After entering Dragon Spine, travelers will soon
Bang udah farm
discover some
item
mysterious
yang belum
crystal-like
belum
shards
saya
in
baru
different
berapa
parts of the area. There are
Menurut saya
a
nggak
total
perlu
of
di
3
farming
small
sih
shards
gitu.
waiting to be
saya.
discovered, which seem to be completely sealed in
Ntar
ice.
juga pasti
Well,
dikasih.
nothing a couple hits from a trusty claymore can't solve, right?
Wrong!
Maksudnya
Your claymore
farmingnya
has
biasa
no
adanya
power
aja, nggak usah
here.
kita
Oh.
kita
The
ini
ice around
banyak-banyak.
these shards cannot be simply broken by a weapon's might. Travelers will have to find another way to break through all of
Nah,
those
ini penting
icy
nih.
shells.
Dia kayak
puzzles. Okay, I like
puzzle
where this is
kayak
going.
puzzle geo tapi
Travelers
kayaknya
should be sure
pakai
to keep their
something
eyes
ya.
open as
Mungkin
they
pakai
traverse the
api.
pathways of Dragon Spine.
Antara
There's
pakai elemen api
even
atau
some
pakai
special
pedang
red
yang
ore scattered
khusus
around
albedo
that's
itu
never
tuh
been
dia.
seen
Harus pakai
outside the
albedo.
area. But remember, not all pathways are open in Dragon
Ya, api.
Spine. The path to the summit is completely impassable, blocked with a mysterious force that
Nah, ini
prevents you
cocok
from
buat
going
support geo,
forward.
cocoknya ganyo
Just
apa
like Los
albedo?
Angeles traffic.
Oh yeah, just like that. It's absolutely exactly like that.
So, it sounds like finding the key to breaking these crystal shards might also be the key to unlocking the path to the summit? Interesting. I wonder what's at the top. There's gotta be something contained
jadi
inside
pasti
these
gitu.
shards, right?
Kita
In
bakal
fact,
ngancur-ngancurin
there
batu
is.
dulu.
As
Baru di
travelers
tengah-tengah
break
ntar
the shards, they'll
baru lawan
discover the
bos-bosnya paling
frost-bearing
di
tree.
atas.
This tree is no ordinary
Jadi
tree.
summit.
It desires a
Kita mulai
substance
Dragon
called
Spine itu mulai
crimson
dari bawah,
agate.
guys. Padahal mereka
Travelers
kecil
can
gitu ya,
collect more
tapi
crimson
mereka
agate
bisa
to
bikin.
submit to the tree by gathering it in
Beberapa
the wild
part.
or completing quests.
Huh. I wonder why this tree needs crimson agate. Is that what keeps it alive or something?
I mean, we'll see. The travelers can upgrade the tree and receive rewards by submitting more crimson agate. And these rewards will
Dan
also
streaming
include a
dari
new
streaming.
gadget that you might find particularly handy in Dragon Spine called a warming bottle.
Nah, udah sepi aja.
nice.
Baru mulai
Kinda
malah.
sounds
Ini
like a coffee
baru.
thermos or something. Is it like something we
baru
can
dapat
take
Mona
to
nih,
keep us
jadi
warm on
aku-
Dragon Spine?
Precisely! And once the tree reaches level 10, the travelers
80.
can then receive blueprints for a new 4-star catalyst weapon, Frostbearer.
Cool. I love the name.
Sorry.
It feels like it fits in with
Kita
everything that we've been talking about so far.
di Dragon Spine
Also,
bagusnya.
while exploring
Tapi
and
bagus
fighting
banget.
monsters in the
Setara
Dragon
bintang
Spine
5
area,
jadinya.
travelers might stumble across something that looks like a dragon tooth. But you should take note that this is no ordinary dragon tooth.
I don't even know what an ordinary dragon tooth would look like.
Itu
If
Crimson
you
Agate itu
follow the
kayaknya
quest
nanti
and
kayak
collect these
resin,
dragon
guys.
teeth
Jadi
along with some
Crimson
other
Agate itu
items,
dia
you'll then
fungsinya
use
kayak
them
resin
in the
dan
camp
bisa
to
ditukar
forge
jadi XP
another
dan segala macam
4-star
juga kayak
weapon called
event-event
the
yang lain
Dragon
sebelumnya.
Spine
Tapi
Spear.
enaknya jadi
Oh,
kita
so
nggak
that's
terbatas
2 new
hari. guys.
4-star weapons we can get now.
Biasanya kan kita
And
terbatas sama hari
travelers
kan.
will also receive the
Mau
weapon's
farming ini harus
blueprints
hari
as
ini,
well.
mau farming
So
itu
wait, you're
harus hari itu.
basically saying that
Nah
we'll
ini
be like the
1,2
tooth
itu
fairies
Crimson
of
Agate itu
Dragon
kalian bisa
Spine?
beli.
But instead of
Barang-barang yang
exchanging
kalian
teeth
perlu
for
di hari
coins,
apapun.
we get 4-star weapons.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, this will be pretty fun. And more weapons is always a plus.
For sure. Now let's take a closer
Jadi
look
buat
at what
kali ini,
Albedo
ya,
has been
cuma
up to in
12
the
kan.
area.
16 yang
After
biasa lo
Albedo's
kerjain yang di mana
extended
dekat
exploration of the Dragon Spine area, he has discovered some ancient ruins buried in the snow and ice. He's also found some script in the ruins, seemingly pointing him to the lost remains of a destroyed kingdom in Dragon Spine.
So, the history of Dragon Spine begins to unravel. There's a lot going on here despite the brutal environment.
Traces of this kingdom are scattered all across Dragon Spine, and there are even hidden quests. If travelers are able to uncover the secrets of these ruins, they'll receive a new 4-star claymore weapon, Snow Tomb Star Silver.
Wow, so that's like 3 new 4-star weapons already up for grabs. Dragon Spine is loaded.
You know it! All right, Zach. Now that we've finished our first hike across Dragon Spine, why don't we
Makin
talk
banyak senjata,
about some
makin
of the
banyak
events
resource-nya
coming
habis
for
juga
version
gitu,
1.2?
Sounds good. Right, what would a new version update be without new events? In version 1.2, travelers will be able to embark on an exciting new event. The Chalk Prince.
And the dragon.
Ooh, I wonder who's the prince and who's the dragon.
This event will
The
lead
Chalk Prince tuh
travelers in an
maksudnya si
all-new
Albedo.
storyline across the Dragon Spine area. And travelers will get to spend some quality time with our new character, Albedo, who plays a front and center role in the story here.
Oh, nice! So, how do we fit into the story here? And by we, I mean the traveler and, you know, Paimon.
Well, basically, Albedo takes the traveler and Paimon on a dangerous new quest, entrusting the traveler with a cursed sword.
Wait, a cursed sword?
That's right. The traveler is tasked with using this sword in Dragonspine to grow its power.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like your average sword to me.
What's different about the event storyline this time around is that Albedo's very own character story will serve as a precursor leading up to the event story.
Wait, so that means Albedo's story quest will lead right into the event story? Ooh, I always love it when games can tie content together like that.
Yeah, me too. So let's take a quick look at part of Albedo's very own storyline to help set up the scene and get a quick glimpse of his alchemic mastery.
Okay, sounds good.
First, pedangnya dikutuk, guys.
You wanna start with that?
Dia Albedo nyuruh kita nguatin pedang itu karena ada misteri di baliknya, kan.
Trying to explain. For example, awakening life, breathing new life into fallen leaves.
Gila, bisa nungguin.
Whoa! Albedo does really have strong alchemic powers.
He certainly does. Albedo's character will definitely become more apparent through his storyline and the event.
Yeah, it was nice that we got to know Fischl and Mona a lot better in the 1.1 Meteorites event, and it's awesome that they're connecting Albedo's storyline with the Dragonspine story this time around.
Definitely. And I'm not sure if everyone noticed or not, but we have a nice quality of life feature that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy, which was featured in that cutscene. In version 1.2, we have a new autoplay function for dialogue, which means the game will automatically play the voiceovers and then proceed to the next line for dialogue scenes.
Oh yeah! That makes it so much easier to just sit back and enjoy the story rather than having to press a button to proceed every 3 seconds. It really helps make the dialogue sections play like it's almost a movie.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this one as well. Alrighty, so now let's take a look at some screenshots we have from The Chalk Prince and the Dragon story.
But this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Bingung deh. Kenapa ya cara setiap semua karakter Genshin ini kok kayak telanjang sih? Cewek-ceweknya ganju juga gitu macam.
Yeah, so first we have Barbara as well as an unfamiliar character here.
Yeah, she looks really cool. Like, she looks like one tough girl, and she's got the personality to back it up, too.
Tegas kan nggak ada, Archon kan nggak ada.
Yeah,
Kan
her
Archonnya
name is
itu La Signora.
Rosaria, and she is
La
indeed one
Signora
of
kan
the
nggak
nuns,
ada di.
so I'm sure
Nggak ada
Barbara's
di
used to it.
Dragonspine.
Well, she definitely doesn't look like a typical nun to me, that's for sure. I wonder what her story is.
I guess we'll have to play the story to find out. She'll be making an appearance in the event. Okay, let's go to our next screenshot, featuring the
Iya,
adorable
ini siapa ya
Sucrose.
nama? Ada di list karakter
Could I ask
kok.
you for a favor?
Itu playable karakter.
In truth,
Ini
I feel like
bukan itu
Albedo is
Rosaria.
concealing something from
vampir.
myself and Timaeus. That's
Jadi
true.
khas kali bang biar
I
bisa
feel like he's always
ikat
hiding
mata
something.
ketat-ketat. Iya sih.
It is my personal guess that it is some great secret of alchemy.
Oh, Sucrose seems to be super worried here. Wait, isn't Sucrose supposed to be Albedo's assistant? You'd think she would know what he's up to.
Maybe Albedo's working on some dangerous research that he can't let Sucrose or Timaeus get involved with?
Huh. Well, Albedo's becoming more and more of a mystery. Besides, who would ever want to hide anything from sweet little Sucrose?
Maybe Sucrose is just overly curious about Albedo's work. She's curious like a cat.
Oh, maybe that explains her ears.
Now we're on to something. Alright, let's take a look at our next screenshot.
Indeed, the dragon's eyes, claws, and scales ground into dust
Dia
before
bukan
being
gurunya
used to
Sucrose, dia
coat the blade.
ketuanya.
In this way,
Jadi
Durin's corruption and venom
ada
entered into the
organisasi
sword
alkemi kan
and
di
became the
monster.
source of its power.
Ketuanya
Oh, so that
yang
must be the
kepalanya
cursed
itu
sword you mentioned
Albedo.
earlier.
Sucrose itu asisten.
That's right.
And Albedo said that Durin's corruption and venom entered into the sword? Huh. Sounds pretty dangerous. I like how Albedo just decides it's okay to trust us with a weapon like that.
Yeah, well, if Albedo gives it to the traveler, then it must be a pretty special item. There might even be a price to using such a weapon, and maybe if we pay the price, it could become very powerful?
Huh. Oh, like, maybe it, like, consumes HP of whoever's wielding it, or, maybe it consumes some sort of special items.
Right. Well, I guess we'll have to play the event and see. Okay, it's time for our last event screenshot.
But if you want to know why I trust you, it might be because the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding. Lonely individuals. Those who aren't like ordinary people.
Ayo di like dulu guys yang nonton.
Just like
Ya mau tanya-tanya boleh.
you
Saya
and
kasih
me.
tahu.
Ooh, did you hear that? Oh, Albedo said the unusual ones like us. Does that mean he's like the traveler?
Well, he also said they're lonely individuals who aren't like ordinary people. So perhaps he's simply referring to that they are just both unique in some way?
No, it
Jujur
can't be
Albedo
that
Visual
simple.
sama Traveler itu
Besides,
sama-sama
those
dari
two look
negara
practically
dari
alike. I
suatu
think Albedo
dimensi
has another
berbeda
side to
lagi.
him. Maybe some
Ngomongin gitu,
mysterious
like
identity
us.
that he keeps hidden from everyone else.
Or he might simply be a lonely master of alchemy.
Iya bisa juga.
Such genius is already unusual enough, don't you think?
Now I want to know everything
bisa
about
sekarang apa
Albedo.
1,2? Bisa dari sekarang Cinco.
I guess we'll have to play through the story ourselves to learn
Saya
more.
pakai Klim,
So,
favoritnya
Karina,
satu melt ya,
besides
Klim
the
melt.
new storyline, why don't you tell us a little bit
Leadeboardnya
about what
ada yang
else
sebagai
travelers
kecuali
can
kalau ada
expect
Mona.
from the Chalk Prince and the Dragon event?
Sure thing.
And
Di
now,
Albedo
before we
Mantanyo
proceed
apa,
to the
Bang?
next
Kayaknya
section,
Bennett. Satu lagi nggak
let's
tahu.
give out another code.
Kode guys. Ada kode. Itu ya next gacha Xiao, Bennett sama Visual kan? Bang? Bukan next gacha Bennett sama Albedo. Dream code 1 sama 2 limit choose. Oh, udah habis ya? Habis guys, cepet banget ternyata di bagian ini. So fast. Lama juga dia ngasih kodenya.
In addition to a new storyline for the Dragon Spine area, the Chalk Prince and the Dragon
Nah, ini yang saya
event
bilang tadi,
will
guys.
also
Itu
feature a
Agatenya tuh.
variety of different quests for travelers to
Agate
complete
yang
with
batu
tons
merah.
of different rewards. The Chalk
Bisa ditukar
Prince
sama
and the
batu
Dragon
talent,
event will be divided
batu
up into 4 separate
enhance
acts.
sama buku-buku
Ah, I can
sama
see already
XP.
that the cursed sword
Dan
is going
kayaknya
to
nggak
play an
limit, nggak kayak
important role in this
sebelum-sebelumnya.
event.
Act
Kan
1
kalau
of the
sebelumnya
event
kan
will be unlocked as
kita
soon
event
as
di
you've
limit kan,
completed
ini nggak di
Albedo's
limit
story
lagi.
quest called the Princess
Jadi kita nggak ada
Cretaceous Chapter.
harus kayak nunggu
Then
hari
each of the
Rabu
following
buat nyari
acts will be
talent.
gradually unlocked afterwards, each
Lebih enak
containing a
sekarang.
variety of different
Ini pakai
quests
resin
and
juga
challenges
sih
to be
kayaknya.
completed.
Seems straightforward enough.
Now
Bagi
here's where the sword comes in. Once all of the
Itu
single
nonton si Abang
acts
jadi sempat trading
challenges
ore.
have been completed,
Selamat.
in addition to the acts
Tadi
completion
kan Hela sering
rewards,
ngikutin yang Korea
travelers
jadi
will
dapat
also
trading
unlock a
ore.
new
Ya,
ability
saya
for
juga.
festering desire.
Saya juga udah nonton
the
yang versi
cursed
Cina guys,
sword.
belum nonton yang ini.
Ooh, so the abilities of
Ini
the
kalian
sword
kata,
are literally
kan katanya pada
growing.
request katanya.
just like we
Ingin
saw
nonton
earlier
yang
in the
versi
storyline.
Inggris. Ya,
Exactly,
saya
but
ngulang
that's
lagi
not
aja.
all. After each event act is completed,
Ya, valid.
travelers will also receive a corresponding type of essence. You know, in
Jadi
addition
ini
to all
intinya
the
saya
other stuff we
kasih
mentioned
intinya ya.
before.
So what can we use
Kita
that
kayak
for?
event
Oh,
biasa,
please
tapi
say
event biasanya
primogems.
kayak dapat meteor juga kayak biasa.
Exactly. Essence
Tapi
can be
meteornya
used
itu
in the
bisa
event
ditukar
shop,
sama apa
and
aja bedanya
travelers can
sekarang.
exchange
Kalau
it
dulu
for
kan
whatever
kita harus
rewards
milih
pique
ya
their
guys,
interest.
dan ada
But
limitnya.
there's a key thing to
Kalau
remember
yang
here.
event
What's
yang
that?
reward yang Dragon
All
Spine
the
ini
materials required
kayaknya
for
nggak ada
refining
limitnya guys.
festering
Cuman saya belum
desire
tahu.
will
Saya nggak bisa
also be
ngasih
available in
tahu
the event
dengan
shop.
pasti ya.
In other words, after completing
Kalau
all the
rate-nya
event
berapa saya nggak
challenges,
tahu, tapi
travelers
kita
will
udah
also
nggak kayak
complete
dulu.
festering desire.
Nice.
So, if
Yang
we
kalau
count
mau
the
nuker
3
ini udah
weapons we
habis, nggak bisa
mentioned
nuker
earlier,
lagi. Ini
here we
udah
have
habis, nggak
all
bisa
the
nuker lagi.
weapons that will be
Kayaknya
available
masih
as
bisa.
rewards in
Jadi leyline
version
segitu-gitu
1.2.
udah nggak
Wow.
perlu dikerjain
I was
kayaknya
already
pas
excited
udah
about the
kemana.
weapons we saw earlier.
So, as we
Mungkin.
also briefly mentioned earlier, some of these weapons can be obtained directly, whereas others can be obtained
Coba
indirectly
Bang,
via
halo,
blueprints.
kenapa namanya
That's a
penonton
lot of
setia
new
Bang
weapons.
dong?
What else do you have for us, Karina? I feel like you're on a roll right now with all these rewards.
Diego.
Sure am. In version 1.2, the
Nah, ini
game will
artifact
also
sama
be
senjata baru.
updated
Tadi
with
kalian
2
kelihatan
brand
nggak?
new sets of artifacts.
Iya, artefaknya
The
itu yang
cryo
air.
artifact set,
Air itu
Blizzard
sebenarnya
Sprayer,
ngedukung
as well as the hydro
ngedukung
artifact
shield
set,
banget ya,
Heart
karena dia
of
nambahin
Depth. Everyone can
normal
check out the details in
sama
the
charge
descriptions
attack.
here.
Jadi kalian udah nggak perlu
yeah.
pakai ball
I can see how
lagi.
these are gonna be pretty
Kalian nggak
awesome for the
perlu pakai
cryo and hydro
retracing body
characters we
lagi.
have
Ini dia
so
bisa
far.
gede.
And I
Kalau
like how the
yang
names of these
cryo,
new sets match their corresponding
itu
effects.
dia lebih ke critical
Good
dan
names
menurut
just
saya
makes
agak
everything
supportive
in the
gitu.
game come
Cryo.
together.
Kayaknya
Oh,
cryo
yeah.
memang
So to quickly summarize for everyone,
desain
both
jadi
sets
agak
feature a
supportive atau
corresponding
dengan critical
elemental
rate tinggi
damage
dan
bonus for a 2-piece
konsisten
set,
kan.
which is awesome. And then the 4-piece cryo set increases crit rate against opponents affected by cryo, whereas the
Pasangan beda jadi
4-piece
defense apa
hydro
bang?
set
Attack-nya gede
increases
kah?
normal and charged
Bukan,
attack
ada
damage after
aku
using
bilang
an elemental skill.
I literally can't
Pedang
wait to get
bintang
some
5.
of these for my characters.
Sama
But the
bersih
question is,
persentasenya kecil,
which
jadi kalian mau
domain are
jadi
these gonna
nyetes
drop
juga
in?
kurang buat.
Wait, is there gonna be a domain in
Untung
Dragon's
tadi dia
Spine?
withdraw.
Bingo! An all-new domain called the Peak of Indignir will be
Gila, ngantuk
available
banget.
in the Dragon Spine area.
Karena saya udah
so
tahu sih,
don't
guys, ya.
forget to
Jadi nggak
stop by
excited
and
gitu.
unlock the new domain while exploring the area.
Saya harus
If
nanya Albin
anything,
itu siapa?
I'll be
Ini
stopping
yang
in there to save myself from sheer cold.
yang
And
ada
that's
di
everything we have for the Dragon Spine
yang
event. But I'm
gambarnya
sure
ini.
you have other events waiting for us,
Ini loh,
right,
eh.
Zach?
Yeah, definitely. Tevat is a large world, and plenty of other things will also be happening across the lands in version 1.2. Let's start with
Yang
an
ini
event
loh,
for
guys.
travelers looking for a real challenge. The Hypostatic Symphony.
Ooh, sounds
Kelihatan nggak?
musical.
In the Hypostatic Symphony event, travelers will find themselves facing off with hypostases that have some special abilities compared to the ones that we typically encounter in the wild.
Nah ini kita
Oh, yeah,
bakal dikasih
these
bos-bos
hypostases seem
hypostasis
pretty
tapi
intense.
baru
More
guys.
importantly,
skillnya.
travelers will
Dia
be
lebih
able to
susah.
select the
Ini yang
difficulty and conditions for the
kalian-kalian yang
challenge.
main
By choosing to
kayak
take on a
tantangan,
harder difficulty
bisa
and more
pakai ini.
demanding conditions, travelers
Dan
will
ini
have a
juga
chance
bisa
at
buat
receiving more
one hit one
bountiful
hitan sih seru
rewards.
sih guys kalau
Okay,
kalian
not
bisa.
quite the musical I imagined, but fighting hypostases is always fun.
But if taking on hardcore challenges is not your style, we'll also have something a little more relaxing called Lost Riches.
Wait, hold on. Did I just see like a Sealy following the traveler? Am I being replaced?
Yeah, no, they would never do that. In this event, travelers will partner up with a little Sealy in search for treasure.
I mean, I hope I'm not being replaced, but I do love the Sealies. They're really cute.
Yeah. No, you're not being replaced, but the little Sealies are really cute. In this event, the Sealy will indicate
Mekaniknya
whenever you are
berubah.
getting
Iya,
close to
mekanik
nearby
dari
treasure.
musuh.
After
Sengaja itu.
successfully locating
Karena
the
banyak yang
treasure,
bilang terlalu gampang,
travelers
terlalu
will
gampang.
receive some special
Saya sih
iron
nggak tahu ya
coins
guys,
which
ntar
can then be
tiba-tiba
exchanged in the shop.
yang pada
Okay,
main
that sounds
mobile pada
really cool,
nangis-nangis
but
semua,
once we
saya sih
get the
nggak ngerti
Sealy,
ya.
do we get? I wish we could keep it. Do we get to keep it?
Redeem code yang masih
Well,
bisa yang mana bang?
Your
Nggak tahu.
wish has been granted. After collecting enough iron coins, you can exchange them to add the Sealy to your inventory.
No way.
Yup. Then you can just equip the Sealy and it will accompany you on all your future adventures.
Aw, that's so awesome! If I get a Sealy, I don't think I will ever be able to play without it.
Yeah, same. So travelers should remember that special areas will unlock when hunting for treasure. All you'll need to do is check the map to find each area's location. This'll definitely be a great event for exploring more of the game's open world as well.
Okay, this might just be my favorite part of version 1.2 so far.
And last but not least, we have a returning
Coba aja
favorite
semua
with a
kodenya
bit of a
dari
new
gua bisa.
spin.
Full
You might
Cantik,
remember him
yes.
by his
Full
unique sense of
Cantik.
fashion and unorthodox business style.
Wait, is it the crazy traveling merchant
Marvelous
guy?
Merchandise yang kayak biasa,
You got it.
kalian cuma
Ah,
perlu
yes,
login
I love
harian.
that guy. It's
Kalau
leaving.
Marvelous
Yep, and
Merchandise
he's
itu
back
kalian
again.
wajib harian.
But
ya,
this time
kalau
around,
kalian
he's
kelewatan,
going to be
karena
changing
nggak
things
dapat
up a bit.
Oh, this should be interesting.
So,
kayak
for
dulu.
Marvelous Merchandise
ada
in version
yang
1.2,
event
travelers will now
treasure,
be able to
gitu ya,
find
event
Leadeboard
treasure.
while visiting other players'
Lucu
worlds.
juga buat yang mungkin udah pada
Everyone will
nggak
have
main
different rewards
lama karena
available at
malas naik
random
treasure
from Leadeboard
juga
each day.
bagus.
So if you're interested in what Leadeboard is offering in
Misalnya
someone
hypostatic.
else's world, you should be sure to
Samponi
pay him a
itu
visit there.
Oh, that's an interesting
Hypostasis,
twist. I can't wait to
hypostasis
see what
dengan
rewards I'll be
tantangan.
trading for this time.
All right,
Albedo
and
bakal
that's
OP
it
dan skill
event-wise.
enggak?
So, Karina, why don't you take us through some final
Albedo agak
features
lemah
and
sih.
optimizations travelers can expect to see in version
Tidur
1.2?
aja, Bang.
You got it! In addition to all the
Saya udah
exciting
tahu,
new
jadi
events and
bosan gitu,
content
guys.
we've introduced today, which has already been a lot,
Di
version
sini kan
1.2
spoilers.
will also feature a
Iya.
variety of optimizations to improve the overall gameplay experience.
Awesome. Let's hear some details.
Improvements have been made to various features, including the in-game chat, the photo-taking system, domain drop collection, and character ascension.
Sounds like they've made a lot of improvements to different parts of the game.
Yup, so let's go through each of these improvements one by one and see what's waiting
Nah,
for
ini yang
us
saya
in
bilang tadi, kalau
1.2.
Ascension
Okay,
kalian bakal
ready when you
dapat
are.
Travelers will be able to set
Gacha
custom names
gratis.
for their friends via the friend screen.
Oh,
Bisa
nice.
ngasih nickname.
I'll finally be able to remember the names of the people I'm
Terus
playing
kalau
with.
di domain,
And
barangnya langsung masuk
Karina
ke
will
tas.
be able to
Gitu
give
aja.
her friends ugly nicknames.
You're so cheeky.
Tiduran pas live,
You
cobain
deserve
mau
an ugly
gimana.
nickname.
Dia cuma ngincer Bennett. Ya,
There it is.
Ya untuk kalian yang
Also,
mau membuat
travelers
Bennett,
will
incer
now
aja.
be able to
Biar
chat
aku bisa
directly with their friends
Albedo,
via
Net
the
of
main
Alchemist. Dia
game
lebih ke
screen,
Alchemist sih.
even outside of
Dia mah Net of
co-op mode.
Alchemist,
Nice.
tapi
So I'll be able to chat with my
lebih
friends
lebih
when I'm
cocok
working on my
julukannya
single player
Alchemist
quests.
of Alchemist.
That's
Dia
right.
nggak ada.
Please don't spam me with messages though.
I can't promise anything.
All right, next we have a new gadget coming for version 1.2.
Ooh.
It's called the camera with a K. Travelers can equip it to
Bisa
be able
pakai
to
stiker.
snap photos
Iya.
at the press of a button. Also, the classic photo-taking system under the Paimon menu will support new options for character
Sekarang fotonya
expressions
bisa
as well as improved camera movement features.
di-
So now it should be easier for travelers to
namanya?
capture all their favorite adventuring moments.
Bisa diatur-atur yang
I can't wait to try that out on
yang
Dragonspine.
ekspresi-ekspresi
Yeah, just
dan
be sure
lain-lainnya,
to
plus
not get
bisa
frozen while posing in the
angelnya
cold, okay?
digerakin bisa
Again,
nih
I
sekarang.
can't promise anything.
And next we have an improvement that travelers have already been
Masih kalau
requesting for some
di-fullin
time
per
now.
loncat bisa
Ooh,
berapa ya?
goody.
40.000
Starting in
kayaknya
version
deh kalau kalian
1.2, drop
satellite
domain
game.
rewards like materials and artifacts will be directly added to your inventory.
Ini yang saya
Nice.
bilang tadi,
So we
langsung
won't
masuk
have
ke
to
dalam
spend
tas.
time picking up each of the dropped rewards anymore?
Exactly. Everything will be automatically collected for our travelers now.
Oh, that is so much more convenient.
Oh, I know, right? And our next improvement is also a convenient one for domains. After completing a domain, travelers may now directly choose to challenge that particular domain
Ini
again.
bisa challenge ulang guys, jadi
That'll
nggak perlu
also
keluar
be a
lagi
real-time saver.
di domain.
And finally, we have a couple of important updates in 1.2 regarding
Nah,
character
ini yang tadi saya
ascension.
bilang.
First off,
Ini yang tadi
travelers
bercanda,
will
terus
now
bikin
receive one
kita
acquaint
mati.
fate each
Kita ngelem,
time
guys.
they ascend their characters at level 20,
Ini saya bilang
level
tadi,
50,
kalau ada
and
bintangnya,
level
per
70.
bintang itu
I'll
kalian dapat
never say no to more acquaint fate.
Also, travelers will now be able to
Fate,
check
dapat
any
gratis
particular
10.000.
character's required ascension materials directly from the main character screen.
Berarti Jan itu siapa
So
dong?
now it'll be easier to check
Jan
which
itu naik
materials we
levelnya
need to start
sebenarnya.
collecting.
Precisely.
Jan itu
This will
naik
be
juga.
really handy whenever you
Nah,
get a
Jan
new
itu apa ya?
character and you have to keep checking which
Acting
materials
headmaster.
you need to look for.
Great.
Dia
I look
kepala.
forward to checking out all of these in
Ada
game.
dua
Yep,
perbedaan.
me too.
Jan itu kan
So
naik.
that does it for the optimizations that are
Kalau
coming in version
Albedo
1.2.
alchemist. Alchemist itu tuh yang kayak ngurus obat-obatan dan kimia-kimia gitu loh. Kalau Knight itu lebih ke kesatria-kesatria. Itu perbedaannya. Kode lagi guys. Live streamnya sekarang ada redeem code-nya nggak? Sama aja kayak yang sebelumnya. Saya udah taruh di description video chatting team. Sama udah bikin ini juga. Di sini description-nya juga kalian bisa cek ada kayaknya. Jangan lupa di like ya guys, biar like-nya nggak terlalu sedikit. Nggak ada resonansi MC kah? Maksudnya gimana resonansi MC? Nggak ada. Ini belum region baru, masih region sama. Dukunnya Mondstadt, beda lah. Dukun itu kan lebih ke mage. Iya sih, mirip dukun juga sih. Sebenarnya dukun lah, tapi lebih ke racikan-racikan alam gitu. Kalau alchemist tuh lebih kayak racikan-racikan alam dan obat. Kalau dukun
Great,
kan kayak
and I
lebih ke
think that
sorcerer,
also
lebih
just
ke
about wraps up
sihir.
everything we have for our
Kalau
first official
Ini
sneak
bukan
peek at
sihir,
version
lebih ke
1.2.
racikan dan
What do you think, Karina? Did you have fun doing the stream together?
kayak
Yes,
Full Metal
I kind of
Alchemist
hope
gitu
that they
loh.
invite us back again to do more streams in the future because I had so much fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
Me
kirain
too.
itu cuma
And honestly, it looks like they're adding so much new content to the game. I'm sure they'll
Ya,
have us
King Head
back for
Master
more
itu
soon.
pemeran mengganti.
I can't
Itu
wait to
maksudnya,
start hiking on
ya,
Dragon's
pemeran
Spine.
mengganti.
Yeah, we all know that you're just gonna be frozen
Sampai
out
lama
there.
banget nggak tahu sampai kapan.
But here's to hoping that
Bisa
all of our
jahat
travelers
banget.
stay
Ya,
warm and
udah
enjoy
sepi
their
terus
new
bisa
adventures in
gini.
Dragonspine.
Yeah, stay safe out there,
Udah 1
everyone.
sama
And thanks
2,
again
jadi
for joining us
udah
for the
bisa
last stream of the
semoga
year.
buruan. Ngomong,
Hopefully they'll have us back again on the
Codenya
live
udah ada,
streams in
guys.
2021.
See you all in version 1.2.
Bye, everyone.
Ya, habis.
So
Ya,
this
udah
might sound
habis,
weird,
guys.
but I'm actually really excited for the sheer cold. I think that's just gonna
Eh,
add a whole
kita
other
mampir ke
You're
siapa
not
nih,
afraid
guys?
to get
game.
frozen?
No, I'm just like I'm ready, you know? I'm ready
Watch,
to be
you're gonna accidentally swim and forget that you
Habis
get like
deh.
super
Bentar lagi
frozen
tidur.
Oh, I
and
know,
go into
I'm-
water like a billion
Saya cek
times.
dulu.
I'm probably gonna regret saying this, but I think it'll be fun, you know, too, especially with winter and just I don't know, it just adds that extra mechanic to the
I mean,
game.
I'm also really excited for the new story. Not only the new characters, but the
Saya
new
lagi
story
ngintip
quest
TNH,
lines
guys.
that come with them.
Tidur.
Oh yeah.
Tidur deh.
I'm excited to. I always like learning about the new
Yang
characters
dislike
and
nggak
what
tahu
they're up
isi.
to
Oh.
and what's happening with them. It's always so much fun.
Yeah, no, me too. New characters, new skills. We have new enemies, and we got those emotes, which will be super cool.
I'm
baru
so
cocok buat
excited
MC
for
gitu.
emotes. I'm gonna spam.
Justru
emotes.
MC butuh
I'm
seperti
gonna
itu
go
sih.
into my friends'
MC itu kan
games, and I
terpaksa
won't do any
sementara
fighting,
pakai
I
Aquila
will just do
Coconia.
emotes.
Padahal sword itu
Let them
lebih
do all-
bagus.
Let them do all the hard work.
Kayaknya sih
Exactly.
saya di
I
pan 5 sword
spam
baru itu pasti
smiling for 40 minutes.
tapi yang bintang 5 ya,
Well,
bukan
to
yang
be honest,
kalau
that's
bintang
pretty
4
much
terserah
just me,
kalian.
you know, I'm just
Bikin
standing
apa
there,
enggak.
they're just like fighting
Kalau
somebody.
kalian
I'm like,
kesusahan
yeah,
di
yeah,
Dragon's
yeah.
Spine bikin aja. Kalau nggak kesusahan nih nggak usah.
And
Bang,
then
abis
also
ini mau
there's
ngapain?
that
Mau
cute
tidur.
Sealy that gets to like follow you around.
Lupa. Sekarang
I
kan
don't know if
12-12.
we got an explanation on this
Mungkin,
on the Sealy, or if
lihat
we
nanti deh.
know about how it works, but I noticed
Albedo
there were
role-nya apa di
different
PS? Iya, di
colored
PS.
Sealies, if I saw that right.
Maybe.
So I don't know. I'm super excited. I
Mana
can't wait to
rangkuman,
start
Mbak?
Mbak?
playing.
Rangkumannya yang penting paling
Yes.
nanti
Yes.
bakal ada event, jadi
All
kalian
my
nggak
characters are gonna be
usah
decked out.
ngejar
I mean,
XP
there's
book
just
sekarang
there's
ya.
honestly just so much content because
2 minggu sih sebenarnya.
Genshin
Tapi
Impact
nggak apa-apa
not
sih,
only
kalau saya
has,
sih
like,
nahan.
all the story
Kalau saya sih nggak bakal,
missions and
jadi rangkumannya
the
saya nggak
quests
bakal
to explore and things to
ngabisin
collect,
resource
but also
buat
just like
buku
the
XP
full-on,
sampai tanggal 23. Ini baru
open
tanggal
world
2, tanggal 11.
exploration
2 minggu
aspect.
nunggu nggak
So
masalah.
I'm sure players are
Saya
really
venting nggak
I'm
level
not
90 ya,
even
udah
done
bodo
with
amat.
the current map, so I don't know how
Terus
I'm gonna find time to
kalau
go
kalian
into the next
Ascension
map
kalian dapat gacha
and explore
gratis.
all that. But I'll find it. I'll do
Terus
it. I'll
nanti
find out how to do it somehow.
kalian
Same,
butuh
yeah.
Lord's Pearl sih. Jadi kalau kalian misalnya liburan nih, nanti tanggal 23 kalian banyak kerja atau apa-apa, kalian mendingan farming Lord's Pearl itu yang dari binatang-binatang itu dari sekarang. Jadi kalian nggak bakal kedinginan. Terus apa lagi ya rangkumannya? Ganyu buat kalau kalian pemain Diluc atau pemain Diluc atau pemain Kli, saya saranin banget buat gacha gacha
Do you know the story of Durin in this mountain? Snow gathers
Ganyu.
atop this mountain.
Kalau Albedo
and
itu
never
kalau
melts,
kalian pemain Guang
which is
atau
the most
Chongli,
curious
kalian main
phenomenon.
Albedo bagus.
In fact,
Karena resonansinya
I believe
makin
that the
bagus.
very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it.
Sekarang kita
As
nobar
such,
TNH ya.
who could I find to help me if not you?
Penasaran TNH lagi ngomong apa.
Into position. Prepare for battle.
Waifu there and some ugly Korean dude.
Ya
We're
kita
talking to
nobar
each other,
TNH
and
ya.
you're just like, oh, dude, I can relate because I am ugly too. You know, we were trying to imagine that we were that ugly guy talking to that hot girl. You know, but it was really nice. It didn't have a real life person on the screen, but it was actually fun. It was actually nice. Can you guys stop spamming in the chat?
Sayangnya Ganju deketan sama Xiao. Iya.
Alright. Anyways.
Iya,
So
jadi
for
kalian
those of you
agak
who
pusing
came
gitu.
for the new codes, big rip. There's the old code pinned right here. I'm also gonna post it on the video.
Nah, tentang TNH ya.
We'll comment so you guys can claim your rewards. It's good until tomorrow. So it's like from now on, 12 hours.
Stream snipe
11
TNH.
hours. So if
Yes.
you watch this video, claim that redeem
We are
code
stream
right away,
sniping, guys.
and make sure that the first code
Don't
that
forget to
looks like
subscribe,
a
guys.
L, but that's actually
Subscribe.
a capitalized I. So
Kata pakai
5,
tadi gimana menurut
capitalized
kamu?
K,
Dulu bagus.
capitalized B,
Terutama
smoky
buat
E,
Childe ya.
a
Ya
capitalized
soalnya yang air itu sangat
E,
OP buat shield sih.
capitalized
Kalian
S,
kalau
small case
pakai
X,
full air itu mungkin bisa
capitalized
ceban
D,
guys mukulnya.
capitalized U, capitalized D.
10.000 mukul
Alright.
biasa shield yang pop
Other than the first code,
gitu.
it should be
Saya aja
straightforward.
nggak pakai
So yeah.
food buff sama sekali.
And
Bisa
we
segitu, bisa
also
10.000
got this
di dalam
Twitter
domain.
post that, you know, it was indicating that
Kalian bisa
Zhongli is gonna be tested
dengan itu
for
pasti bagus banget.
1.3.
Nah, yang
There were- I
cryo
guess it's
juga
implying
itu keren banget guys. Jadi kalau kalian pakai
That Zhongli
artifak cryo
might
itu
get buffed,
otomatis
but there's no promises, okay?
setiap
They're gonna check him
ada
again.
efek
I think
ada
there's
efek
gonna be no
cryo,
problem, but
hampir
I'm
kalian
not
bisa
having problem
100%
us
critical
getting,
karena kita kan
our
pasti
Zhongli
bikin
buffed.
build
My
kayak
Zhongli is
critical
gonna be
rate-nya
stronger. I have no
40%
complaint
atau
about that.
50%.
As long as
Nah,
it makes
jadi
everyone
setiap
happy,
melt,
I'm happy
kayak
too.
setiap dilu
So the code
ulti,
you can
setiap kli
claim
ulti, kalau pakai
in game,
Constellation,
alright? So
tiap
keep that in
kli
mind,
charge
and thank
attack,
you for watching
tiap siapa lagi
my
apa ya?
thank you for watching
Udah
the
itu doang
stream
ya.
with me.
Sama setiap
It was
ember
actually
paling,
fun
setiap ember emang
talking
selalu
to you guys.
critical.
And
Intinya jadi
if,
kayak
I
critical
mean, if
terus.
Neilbiel ever
Kli
finds
sama
that there's a
dilup itu udah nggak terlalu butuh critical rate
with
lagi.
me watching this together and leaving
Nggak
it on
terlalu
YouTube,
butuh di atas 50%
just simply
critical
tell
rate.
me. Just
Ore kayak
add
di
to
buff ya, kayaknya juga
respect
sangat
me.
amat sih.
I don't know. I
Kayak
did it
sangat
for
amat
1.1.
buff
It was
dengan
okay,
ini.
but
Chongyun nggak
for 1.2
juga
I
sih
kind
biasa
of
aja.
talked. For 1.1 I talked
Bang
over
artifak yang
things,
bagus buat
and then
dilup
people got
Keno apa
mad.
bang?
So I tried not to talk
Crimson
as
Set
much.
4.
So I really hope that this video will help those people who didn't or couldn't watch this live stream. And if they kind of leave their video online, then I don't think I need to leave this VOD up so that people can watch it again. Like, I mean, I don't need to steal their contents. But anyways, thank you for being with me.
Oh ini nggak boleh
I
guys,
appreciate
nggak
it.
boleh
And I'll see you guys
dibiarin
tomorrow. For
apa
those
up
of you who's
gitu ya.
bored,
Kata
you
Tenha
should
gitu guys.
definitely check out my
Jadi
latest
dia
video
videonya
on-
ini dia bakal setelah nonton
Where did it go?
dia ilangin,
My last
dia nggak
video I
biarin
uploaded was
tetap up
this.
di
the 9 stars on Abyss 11
di
and 12. A
YouTube
lot of
dia.
people made
Menurut
fun of
kalian
me
gimana?
for not
Terus
being
Chongli
able to
bakal
get
di-buff,
9 stars
pasti
and
di-buff
12
sih.
in
Masalahnya
Core
itu
12,
gini guys,
but I finally
kalau
got
Chongli
it.
nggak di buff
So there we go.
itu
There's that
Chongli udah
video.
terlalu OP.
And
Dan kalau
please, if you
Chonglinya
didn't
nggak,
subscribe to my channel,
kalau
please
Chongli
go ahead and do
di-buff,
that. I'll
mereka
be here
pikir
giving you my
karakter lain
insights
itu nggak
on
bakal
the new
digacha.
characters. But
Jadi ada
here's the
dua.
thing. I know that
Saya
most
bahas
of
ya,
you guys
ini
are disappointed
ada
that
di
you're
Reddit
getting
dan
albedo first,
ada
but it's actually nice
dibahas
because for
teman
those of you
kemarin saya
who
sebenarnya
doesn't
pengen
have
bikin
enough
konten ini
primogems,
cuman kayaknya seru
still
aja
got
pas live
time
aja ya. Thank you for
to
subscribing mas
actually
lagi.
collect the
So
primogems for Ganyu, you know?
di
And I think she has
sebenarnya
a very
Mihoyo
nice
sendiri yang cinta sama
personality
gamenya ini
and
ada dua bagian Tor. Yang satu
stuff,
cinta
yeah?
gamenya
You know
dan
what I mean?
pingin gamenya jadi sangat maju.
So,
Yang satu
yeah,
adalah
let's
sisi
pull for
bisnis
Ganyu.
yang lebih
And we don't want any
profesional
more
dan lebih
Geo
berpengalaman.
husbandos, okay?
Mereka tahu
Alright, so
pengalaman di game
thank you for
gimana
supporting me. Thank you for watching
bisa
my
cari
video
keuntungan
and
sebanyak-banyaknya
stream.
gimana.
And I'll see you guys
Nah,
later.
yang sebelah sini pingin Chongli buat
Adios.
jelas di buff karena sampai ya jujur aja saya full constellation seluruh karakter aja saya tahu kalau Chongli itu butuh sebuah itu guys. Udahan sih Tenhanya. Jadi Chongli itu butuh kita nobar konten saya yang kemarin ya, boleh nggak? Abis ini kita nobar konten saya yang kemarin ya. Ini saya mau jelasin dulu sedikit. Chongli bakal di buff apa enggak? Mereka yang satu pingin Chongli di buff demi gamenya lebih bagus karena udah terlalu banyak yang protes dan menurut saya emang kasihan banget sih. Emang Chongli butuh perubahan. Yang satu lagi ini bilang nggak usah karena kalau misalnya Chongli di buff nanti mereka kita nggak gacha lagi karena udah terlalu puas sama Chongli the Archon God yang terlalu OP. Akhirnya ternyata mereka berdua ini kalau alibinya itu Mihoyo bilang karena kecekcokan itu jadi nggak bisa di buff segera. Kalau menurut saya enggak. Mereka pinter gitu. Itu namanya taktik apa ya? Taktik orang Chinese emang biasa. Dia itu jadi kayak ngebayar orang-orang buat ngomong hal-hal tertentu yang kayak apa ya? Kayak buzzer tapi yang diatur gitu loh, guys. Mungkin kayak apa ya? Ya mungkin kayak pokoknya kayak opini publik yang dipaksakan gitu, guys. Nah, tapi sebenarnya yang dalam Mihoyo itu adalah gimana caranya mereka berdua seakan-akan mereka berantem gitu. Padahal enggak. Mereka berdua itu bukan berantem antara dua titik ini yang mau gamenya rame dan buff Chongli sama yang pingin gacha tetap rame ini punya jalan tengah. Jalan tengahnya adalah Chongli di buff 1,3 atau 1,4 saat Xiao dan lain-lain udah keluar semua. Jadi di 1,4 itu seluruh karakter udah keluar, guys. Sampai Rosaria keluar. Yang belum keluar mungkin cuma Fatui, beberapa Fatui Dan mungkin Dying Slave belum keluar. Tapi hampir semuanya udah keluar. Otomatis ya nggak rugi gitu. Jadi orang-orang udah ngabisin duitnya dengan gacha sebelum si sebelum Chongli-nya kena buff duluan. Akhirnya tapi di akhir setelah kita udah gacha, udah ngabisin duit segala macam, Chongli-nya di buff. Baru dia jadi Archon, dia jadi the Geo Archon, the strongest one in the game. Nanti bakal dibikin sih. Emang kalau menurut diskusinya emang dia bakal jadi yang OP. Ya abis 1,3 atau 1,4. Shopee 12 PVP, iya. Saya mau chat sih. Saya ada bisnis juga sih, guys. Saya lagi ada bisnis cashback gitu. Jadi kayak bentar lagi mau open. Sebelum itu saya mau nobar dulu ya, guys. Jadi saya pingin menghormati editor saya nih. Kasihan loh editor saya, guys. Jadi editor saya katanya udah capek-capek ngedit dan karena view-nya sedikit dia sedih. Nah, ini saya mau ngasih lihat ke kalian kontennya. Menurut kalian gimana? Kalau menurut saya soalnya editan dia tuh udah bagus banget dan saya agak heran kenapa kalian belum nonton kontennya sih. Apa nggak muncul di Facebook apa gimana? Nah, menurut saya ini konten kualitinya high banget. Ya kayak sayanya enggak sih ya. Saya sih kusut banget sih. Cuman quality editing dia high quality banget dan menurut saya pantas untuk ditonton ya. Jadi nih saya mau kasih lihat. Kita nobar konten, nobar kok konten ya? Aneh banget ya. Iklan nih. Loh, kok malah 10H lagi? Salah. salah. Mana dia? Menunggu orang yang nyesel ngeliat Chongli di buff. Kenapa nyesel Chongli di buff? Bagus dong. Gabung marketing, iya. Konspirasi admin Mihoyo. Konspirasi banget memang. Mau nggak mau sih. Tapi memang iya kan. Kok banyak yang dislike guys video saya guys. Yang ini. Viral di manakah? Kayaknya viral ya guys. Tiba-tiba yang dislike banyak guys. Ntar saya login dulu ya. Biar kalian tahu. Ayo guys dibantu like ya. Tiba-tiba yang dislike banyak loh. Banyak hater-hater loh yang chatting. Soal chatting. Apa ya? Yuk kita cek. Padahal editannya bagus banget. Apa ini hater-hater dari editor saya kah? Hater editor dong. Thank you for benteng. Kenapa nickname-nya gitu banget? Jelek banget. Nah ini baru konten beneran ya guys. Ini lagu kebangsaan, lagu upacara. Ini saya panjangin gitu kalian lihat gitu. Cek ya guys, sudah nonton belum video baru nih? Bukan saya tutupin dulu aja. Nggak apa kan? Nggak interaktif ya. Saya mau ngeliatin judul ya, gimana caranya? Kelihatan judul tapi muka saya. Dia nonton dulu aja deh. Nih. Bagus banget loh editannya. Kasian gitu. He deserve more attention. Editorku. Oke, help. Ya iklan. Nah ini kelihatan nggak sih? Udah kan? Ini nggak kepotong kan kalau segini?
Selamat liburan dengan Kinder Joy.
Dipaksa nonton iklan. Ini biar kalian bisa ngeliat saya gimana. Saya will give you a different video type, but I have a limited time to talk about this, so I hope you guys can understand. Bagian depannya nih, kalian lihat bagian depannya aja. Ini dia niat banget loh gitu guys. Ini pasti dia bikin sendiri nih satu persatu gitu. Gak gampang loh guys bikin efek kayak gitu. No. Kasian gitu. Oke, hello everyone. Today I will. Tadi saya tangannya kayak gitu ngikutin majestic video type, but I have a limited time to talk about this, so I hope you guys can understand. So I will talk to you about my team. This is my choice of team for chatting. Abis kalau saya ganti judul yang lain guys, Thunder Element gampang dicari pun udah terlalu banyak gitu. Jadi misalnya saya tulis best chatting, kalian tulis coba best chatting di physical terlalu banyak, like Razor or chatting physical damage. Saya mau bingung judulnya apa. Kalian ada ide nggak? Amplify your own electro damage, your own attack to do maximum damage to everything are fighting. I choose Bennett here because of his burst, of course. It increases your chasing attack. Your chasing main DPS attack by only base attack, which is the white number in your status. This one. It's only the white number. Saya soalnya judul biasanya selalu jujur guys. I have all character full constellation, and Klee here will give amplification to changing damage by reducing enemy's defense from her constellation elemental skills. Quality editing dia for Mona also. I choose Mona because she can do pretty well with her elemental skill as a bait and tanker. Ini editan and dia also she can give more amplification also to changing with her burst. So basically we will focus every DPS on the main DPS of us, which is Chichi, and the other will be amplification supports because Thunder doesn't require many elemental reaction. Ini di videonya sih saya cerita soal tim saya kenapa kayak gitu, karena video udah yang nonton live sih pasti udah tahu ya kalau elemen elektro tuh nggak terlalu itu sama elemental reaction. See you later, bye. Kalian elektro shock sama overload tuh nggak terlalu bantu di late game. Oh iya, pada melihat damage chasing maksimal, ayo kita ganti Mona. Dia juga bikin highlight live streaming kemarin nih. Buku damage ya, apa deh? Oh, Klee-nya jangan pakai yang damage. Klee-nya kita pakai yang sacrificial. Kita tes ya, kira-kira chasing bisa berapa ya? Zoom kayu aja bang. Mau? Ya jelek. Pertama Klee, Anjay, jadi Bennett, terus Mona. Ini jangan lupa chasingnya pakai itu. Sekali buat. Buset. Oh shit. Iklan. Nambah duit guys. Change yourself, change your future. Ayo, Hydra Finansial. Terima kasih kalian yang tidak skip iklan. Good job. Baca WA, Edelyn WA tuh. SEO, Primo lagi itu bang. Bingung sih, gimana ya? Kalau saya belum masuk ke weight class tinggi. Jodohmu nanti gimana bang? Wah, syukur saya pakai nggak mungkin yang judul-judul biasa. Cewek nggak suka sama cowok yang baca kegampangan buat dilawan orang Genshin. Kalau judul saya mungkin kenapa sih kalian jadi gitu? Kayak kemarin ini juga Melo ya, pas habis 12 Melo solo itu kan nggak ada satu judul ini saya apa adanya gitu. Nah makanya saya mau bikin kayak gitu. Kayaknya bagusnya ini. Saya agak bingung aja. Kayak mau nanya ditelanjangin deh. $20,000 cacing. Mau pakai Klee dulu. Nggak menarik gitu kan. Orang mikir kan kita full constellation 6 harganya jauh di atas overload. $40,000 aja belum full constellation. Mona cacing. Kalian berapa? Gue ditanya. Iya makanya 40.000 guys. Kalian nonton lagi ya? Kan sekarang saya ngomong. Tebasan satunya 11.000. Berarti totalnya berapa kira-kira? Bang Do, ntar kalau gue DM FB buat nanya kok line up sengaja. Jadi kalian nonton. Kalau saya rekomen mau dijawab banget. Editan dia lucu banget. Saya sih nggak lucu. Kalau kalian beli voucher saya pasti jawab. Saya nggak lucu tapi editan dia lucu. Voucher juga hampir sama kayak donasi. Saya nonton deh, saya ketawa. Untung dari kalian beli voucher. Padahal saya dengar suara diri sendiri aja malas. Nice. Bang, boleh lihat stat artifact cacing? Penasaran bang? Nggak boleh. 20.000. Kalian nggak lihat di video Mona? Kalau udah 20.000 subscriber, kita udah tidak di leads lagi sama channel-channel lain. Nanti saya bikin videonya semua karakter saya buka videonya. Yang mau nanya build full dari semua karakter, Mona segala macam, dibantu 20.000 subscriber ya. 20.000 subscriber langsung saya bikin build semua karakter. Bukan buildnya doang guys, tapi plus bahasnya juga.
Iya.
Kayaknya ada yang kurang. Kayaknya saya ngeliat ada yang kurang. Tuh, ini kurang. Ini setiap hari nggak asik gitu kalau angkanya kurang. Jadi kita tambahin berapa? 487 guys. Nambah 487 guys. Ini udah 80% edelen 20%. Kayak hati saya guys. Isinya 80% edelen. Masuk saya kan. Sisanya makanan. Di subscribe biar saya bisa beli ginjal baru. Biar saya dijual buat ID ini. Jual ginjal. Kulkas enggak lah. Jangan pernah jual ginjal guys. Karena saya pernah baca dari orang gitu yang jual ginjal beneran. Ada yang beneran jual ginjal guys. Dan dia itu ternyata duitnya emang dapat miliaran, tapi duit dari dapat jual ginjal itu nggak nutupin sama kehidupannya yang jadi sakitan gitu. Ujungnya duitnya habis buat pengobatan aja, bukannya buat hidup. Nggak tahu apa, kecuali kalian malas hidup kayak saya. Sampai semangat hidup, ya udah nggak apa-apa, jual aja. Jujur aja guys, ini saya buka rahasia ke kalian. Munculnya masih ya bagus mana. Ini saya tuh awalnya nggak main. Saya telat main Genshin Impact 3 hari itu karena saya kan dulunya kan saya atlet Pokemon nih guys. Salah satu yang tryhard Pokemon. Saya dulu Mega Gym Mega Gym saya rank 1. Di Mega Gym pertama yang paling beratnya itu, yang paling kerasnya. Dulu saya rank 1 Indonesia. Walaupun juga mengundurkan diri ya. Yang punya channel di situ saya nggak main Genshin. Tiba-tiba pada hari ketiga atau hari kedua Genshin lagi rame, mantan gebetan saya dulu ngepost dia main. Terus saya lihat Edel juga main. Ya udah saya download. Stupid reason banget kan, tapi bisa ngebawa ke kalian ini. Ujungnya bisa ketemu sama kalian yang jadi semangat baru saya. Cacing di perut, ambil semua nutrisi. Tapi tak perlu takut.
Ada Delin.
Guys, dia niat banget gitu editnya. Tolong ya guys, nonton dan spam like-nya di video itu gitu. Kasihin soalnya. Kalau saya sih nggak terlalu mikirin view saya. Saya pingin selalu ngasih quality yang bagus sama kalian, tapi dengan keterbatasan saya yang nggak ada. Setiap lihat kamera tuh kalau kelihatan dulu rasanya, aduh, kenapa saya banget ya? Nah, jadi ya, apa tadi ya? Tadi saya mau ngomong apa sih? Ini udah tangan. Saya nggak terlalu pikirin views buat diri saya sendirinya, teman buat dianya. Soalnya si editornya aja tadi ngomong, "Bang, hari sepi banget ya nonton hari ini, nggak kayak biasanya." Dia bilang kayak gitu. Jadi saya kayak sedih gitu pas bacanya. Kayak dia udah capek-capek, tapi kok yang nonton cuma sedikit. Padahal saya udah berusaha keras loh guys. Buat judulnya aja saya udah berusaha keras. Saya pakai SEO. Sama saya pakai VidQ guys. Itu teksnya udah, kalau kalian baca tag, jadi kalau kalian bisa buka pakai VidQ gitu, buka tag dari video, kalian kalau bisa lihat itu tagnya sampai mentok guys, sampai 500 huruf tag dari setiap video. Bang, kapan live main Genshin lagi? Besok. Schedule saya tiap hari jam 8 ya guys. Schedule saya tiap hari paling telat jam 9. Rata-rata jam 8. Asal-usul CONSTEL berawal dari mantan gebetan lagi. Iya betul. Mantan gebetan saya itu namanya Maria guys. Tuh saya buka aja. Marta. Wih, Marta Maria mirip ya. Tadi saya bilang yang nge-CONSTEL dari sini Marta lagi. Namanya Maria. Memang lucu banget sih orangnya. Cuman lebih lucu ya Delin. Terus deh. Gemes. Yaudah, saya pamit dulu. Semoga membantu semua. Kalau ada pertanyaan soal 1,2 boleh tanya. Cuman Yang penting buat kalian, yang saya pingin kasih untuk kalian, penting buat 1,2 ini persiapannya adalah kalian jangan farming buku XP dulu ya. Kalian jangan farming Leylines. Kalau kalian butuh moral, kalian butuh XP, jangan dulu. Kalian sabar dulu sampai tanggal 23 itu. Kalian bisa beli dulu. Kalian beli package yang beginner itu yang ada kan ya di shop, kalau kalian belum pernah beli itu. Yang ada limited package itu kalian beli aja. Kalau nggak beli buku yang mingguan itu. Sama kalau nggak nunggu dari event-event dulu. Kalian jadi jangan spam Leylines dulu. Untuk sementara ini sampai tanggal 23 yang kalian farm itu paling artifak menurut saya. Paling bagus farm artifak, talent. Talent jangan selalu sih. Artifak sih menurut saya. Karena saya yakin banget di semua event itu nggak bakal ada artifak. Saya yakin banget. Dan selama 2 minggu ini menurut saya lebih baik untuk kalian fokus di bagusnya artifak kalian. Karena benar-benar dari level 81 ke 90 itu power spike-nya kecil banget guys. Benar-benar. Sumpah demi Allah. Bennett saya dari 80 ke 90 aja itu attack-nya nambah nggak nyampe 40 guys. Benar-benar underwhelming banget. Kayak what for? Mau off kah bang? Sorry baru muncul. Iya mau off. Masih banyak urusan juga. Kenapa jangan Leyline dulu? Maaf telat. Karena nanti ada event di 1,2, kalian bakal dapat agate merah itu. Agate merah itu fungsinya kalian bisa tukar dengan apapun yang kalian mau. Buku XP bisa, buku talent bisa. Sama kayak event sebelumnya, tapi bedanya ini kayaknya limitnya lebih banyak atau enggak, atau unlimit. Jadi kayak kalian bisa tukar terus-terusan dan lebih hemat resin. Jadi kalian bakal lebih efisien dan efektif. Yes, bandnya sampai 80 aja udah bagus kan bang? Udah bagus. Cuman kan saya 90 karena saya udah pingin maximizing damage world record kemarin. Kalau kalian mau bikin world record, kalian harus maksimal. Kayak Mona saya bikin level 90 Monanya. Itu kenapa? Kan Monanya sebelumnya level 85. Tapi demi world record itu saya bikin 90 karena kita pingin maksimal in every aspect yang masih bisa di-push gitu. Kecuali yang aspek yang random kayak talent book. Kalau kita nggak punya dari Wolf, dari Valin, dari yang lain-lain itu ya, itu kan nasib. Dari lain yang mana? Keduanya Mora, XP. Lu sedikit mungkin lah. Sesedikit mungkin kalian ngerjainnya. Jangan. Kalau air udah 45 ke atas tuh kayak. Kalau air masih bawah nggak apa-apa lah. Kerjain aja. Up asen senjata dan cara alias pemilik pos itu harus sih. Gas aja. Ya udah, saya pamit dulu. Semoga hari ini banyak menghibur. Udah. Tas. Itu tangannya Delin tuh ngasih tangan gitu guys. Kalian nggak bisa lihat di kameranya. Tangannya Delin tuh kayak gini. Tuh di fotonya. Jadi dari tadi saya tos tangannya. Lucu banget. Ini udah. Impianku. Bye-bye. Dan minimal kons berapa yang bagus bang? 1. Dadah.